For example, infections from common antibiotic-resistant foodborne bacteria such as Salmonella are a danger, and these infections can cause life-threatening illnesses. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention calls antibiotic resistance one of the world's most pressing public health problems. And the World Health Organization has cautioned that it is possible that a post-antibiotic era may be coming where minor infections currently easily treated with common antibiotics may become deadly. A number of national or international organizations are funding research on this medical threat. Earlier each year in the United States, at least 2 million people become infected with bacteria that are resistant to antibiotics, and at least 23,000 people die each year because of these infections. Many more people die from other conditions that are complicated by antibiotic-resistant infections. Soldiers who deploy to areas of the world where antibiotic-resistant bacteria are widespread are at risk for dangerous bacterial infections. Just as importantly, those troops may come home carrying drug-resistant or difficult to treat infections. Issues with this problem are well documented. Troops returning from Iraq starting in 2003 and through at least 2010 came home with difficult to treat bacterial infections. Overprescribing antibiotics by providers when they aren't sure what a patient has or because a patient asks for them, regardless of actual need, have contributed to this problem of antibiotic resistance. Antibiotic fights bacteria and have no effect on viruses. And some of the recommendations that have been made: use antibiotics only as prescribed by your doctor. Take the appropriate daily dose for the entire course of treatment. Do not take leftover antibiotics. Throw away unused antibiotics. Never take antibiotics prescribed for another person. Practice good hygiene. Wash hands regularly with soap and water, especially after using the toilet, before eating, before preparing food, and after handling uncooked meat. Use hand sanitizers. They are very effective in reducing bacteria and viruses, and ensure your children receive appropriate vaccinations. There are also new Medicare ID cards coming in April. They'll be getting them in the District of Columbia, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Delaware, and Virginia, along with those in Alaska, the Northern Mariana Islands, California, Hawaii, Oregon, American Samoa, and Guam will be the first to receive these Medicare cards with new ID numbers and no social security numbers in them to reduce theft and fraud. Also, February is Heart Month. And on one other note, you are cordially invited to attend the Junior ROTC Memorial Jog-a-thon to raise money for the Scholarship Fund in honor of Staff Sergeant John Reiners on this coming Saturday, February 10th at 10 a.m. at the Haines City High School, Joe Stangley Stadium. A memorial ceremony will be conducted on Friday, the 9th, at 9:55 a.m. at the Haines City High School. Visitors are asked to report to the main office, and cadets will escort you to the media center for refreshments prior to the ceremony. And on a final note, could someone you know be in crisis? The VA's National Crisis Line, 1-800-273-TALK, or 1-800-273-8255. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days per year. Provides professional counseling to veterans, their families, and friends. So if you know a veteran that's in crisis, please call the VA's National Crisis Line at 1-800-273-TALK or 1-800-273-8255. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And that concludes Mulberry News for February 5th, 2018. Good night and have a pleasant good evening.